and our videographer is Cubby White. Say hi, Cubby.
Hi.
And we're here to do a cooking video because when I did the Kickstarter for Feast of Serendib, yay, my new cookbook, it'll be out in March. Could be me doing a promo. Excellent. We promised that there would be some instructional videos. I asked him what he'd like to learn to cook on video, and yeah, it took a little persuading to talk him into actually doing this, but he's on board now and he likes the beets,
yes,
right? So we're gonna do curried beets.
It should be noted that I don't cook, so that's why we're doing this, to prove how easy it is.
So we're gonna start with, we have onions, beets, some chilies, and lime. We have coconut milk, ghee, also lime juice in a bottle, and we'll be using some spices. We'll use mustard seed, cumin seed, turmeric, and salt. So I don't know how you cut onions.
I just slice them in half and then...
Okay, so that's wrong.
Is there anything to do with onions to keep you from tearing up?
Suffer? No, wait. People have all kinds of tricks that I mostly don't use. So things I've heard are helpful. Put a slice of bread on top of your head because the fumes get absorbed by the bread.
Huh.
Yeah, mostly my strategy is to do this for 25 years so that you learn how to do them quickly enough that you don't suffer for very long.
Okay, I'll go do that.
come back with 25 years from now. My mother yelled at me for many years. She would come over all the time when I was Cubby's age and cutting onions and say, "They're too big, I told you. So cut them smaller." And I was impatient and I never cut them small enough to please her, but she always put them in the curries anyway, and they still tasted good. Actually, yours are fine. They're not quite as small as mine, but they're totally fine. These are beets. They're very hard, so just cut carefully. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this top bit too.
Okay.
And these are not ideal beets from my point of view. This is what they had at the store, so I bought them. Keep in mind, beet juice, like turmeric, stains everything it touches. So when you make this, you will have red fingers afterwards for about a day.
You should wear red clothing.
You should wear. I actually did in fact think about the fact that I'm wearing my new sweater that my in-laws gave me for Christmas, and it happens to be beet red. So we're on theme.
It's a little weird for me because I'm coming from a hippie cooking tradition where we don't peel vegetables.
3 medium beets, and you might cut your fingers off, which would be bad, although the blood would just like, you wouldn't even see it because of all the beet juice.
It suddenly got dark.
So you could be doing one thing with your hands and like chopping with your toes. It was crazy.
Wow,
lots of skill, far beyond mine. I cannot cut anything with my toes. How are your fingers?
I'm sure they're red.
Let's see. Oh yeah, not as bad as mine though. Okay, everything's prepped. So we're gonna switch camera positions over to the stove and start actually cooking.
And wash our hands.
And wash our hands. I turned the burner on. We have about 3 onions chopped in there, and add about 2 tablespoons of ghee. So you could get
solider than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Yep, and go ahead and just kind of like you can knock it onto the side of the pan. Yep, there you go.
Another one about like that.
Another one like that.
Okay.
Okay. I usually don't measure these days. I look and I see this is about the density of mustard seed that I want. There's all kinds of things that you can do to boost flavor. So, for example, one thing you'll see a lot of Sri Lankan and Indian recipes do is they actually start by heating oil or ghee, putting the mustard seed in, and then heating that for a while so that it toasts and it starts popping a little. So you've now made mustard oil, which has a nice intense flavor. You could set that aside and use it for something else, or you can make that the first step and then put the onions in and proceed from there. I usually don't bother. So for everyday cooking, I'm not necessarily trying to extract every possible ounce of flavor. Cubby, do you have any questions about onions? No? You're like, you ready to take over the onion stirring for all of my curries until the end of time, or you go to college, whichever comes first? You're getting there. We've now been like 3 minutes, so you gotta just go vamp for 2 more minutes. Can you do that?
Oh, I don't know.
So, tell me a joke. I don't know. We should have prepared some cooking jokes.
Well, I really think what we should have prepared is some beet poetry.
But I'm saying. So my recipe says 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt. Always kind of start on the lower end because you can add more salt later. You can't take salt out. So And once the dish is too salty, I know Kavya thinks there isn't such a thing, but there really is, then it's very hard to recover from.
When people talk about caramelizing, is that the thing that's going on here with the...
Are you asking me science questions that
I
I'm
don't know.
gonna... I didn't go to cooking school.
I feel like there's something missing, but I'm not sure what. Maybe a little more salt.
I think so too. Good call. All right. So I think that's basically done, personally.
Okay.
So there you go. So Jedediah has made curried beets. Hooray!
Yay!
Yay! Do you think you can cook that at home?
Maybe.
Yes. Well, now you have the video, so you can watch the video again.
Okay.
And then you can make it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you to Cubby White, our videographer. And bye!